All right, welcome in, guys. Well, beautiful. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, shows. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out. Commander, what's up? Put this off here. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. All right, guys are looking for anything, put it in the chat. Got stuff from about 75 to 2005. Oh man, here's kind of the room right there, guys. The lens is a little dirty. What's going on, John? 94 Tops baseball. Let me see. 94 Tops. I wonder if I got any more left. I'm trying to see if I see it from here. Yes, I do have some of that. I do have some of the 94. Those are 5 a pack on those. All right, let's go ahead and run some Super Chrome. Let's do a football Super Chrome. These are pretty badass. 1993 on them. Man, I'm good. We got off kind of early. Well, I wouldn't say early. To me, early. We got back here right around 6, so Eastern time. The new logo is pretty badass. So I had a guy actually design that. So just to change it up a little bit. I mean, I like the other one, but I just want to. I don't know. I think the new logo is perfect. All right, here we go. Super Chrome. Let's try one of these. A lot of people have never seen the Super Chrome wild card. These are pretty sweet. What's going on, Rick? 1993 on these guys. Super Chrome. Pretty badass. I actually had some cards. I ripped a pack for the YouTube channel, so I don't even know where they are. 1993. These are pretty, like a Topps Chrome style. All right, let's do football 94. Let's run a few football packs. 94 football. Let's see what we got out of there. Appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, Commander, I got to come up with some idea for the banner for the YouTube channel. Yes, I'm gonna change it up. So let me show you my old style. I don't know what I'm gonna come up with. I might just leave it. I don't know. So these are for my mystery packs I make up. So I don't know. I just wanted to change the logo to dress it up a little bit. So I think it looks good. I might just keep that as the mystery packs. Maybe I'll do a few with the new logo too, or something like that. So I don't know. This stuff, I guess behind the scenes, I guess. Trying to mess with it. All right, 1989 Air Pack, I believe. I could be wrong on it, but this stuff is getting crazy expensive now. 1989. Looking for the F face. Looking for the F face out of here, guys. Anything you guys are looking for, put it in the chat. I got to show you something pretty cool. We ripped this for the YouTube channel. Got 4 seconds left. Uh, 82 Tops traded. I don't have nothing in 82 Tops traded. Nothing. Oh shit. All right. All right, B. What are we doing with this? Ripping. Ozzy Wow, welcome in. Rip or ship on that. There we go. Fire in the chat, guys. Put some fire in the chat. We need some fire. And put it in the chat too, guys. What card do you think is going to be in here? What card what card is in here? All right, John, appreciate it. Here we go. Got some bumper stickers. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel, guys. We put 2 videos up a day. I like to do more, but man, work schedule kind of messes with that. All right, there we go. Little Mark McGuire, Canseco, Danny Cox. Come on. Keith Hernandez. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Little Julio. Not Barry Larkin, but we're not looking for that. Griffey would be awesome too. Randy Johnson. Parrish. There we go. Hawk. Mac is in the house. What's going on, Mac? Mac is in the house. We didn't get nothing in that pack. Let's see. B, take a look at this. Tell me this ain't badass. We pulled that. When you open it up, they actually glued them. But that right there, little hologram we pulled out of the pack. I'm going to throw that in your bag. That is pretty cool. That's going to go in your bag. Let me see. We're going to throw another Frank Thomas in your bag. Let's see what else we got. Mike Piazza. Stuff we rip on YouTube. Let's see what else we got. Lee Smith. We're going to throw a Lee Smith in there too. See what else we got. This is how we get rid of the stuff when, let's see. There's a Mookie Betts. Let's throw that in there too. Throw that in there. All right. Juice up the pack a little bit. You're very welcome. All right, let's see what else we got. Let me write this down. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Okay. What do you want to do with the 81 Donruss? 81 Donruss. What do you want to do with that? You want to ship that? Oh, shit. Rip it. All right. I'll let you pick through the box. Let me write this down. I think it should stay on the screen longer. Then you click on it because I just caught the glimpse of it. So let me put that. All right. 81 Donruss. Oh, man. 81 Donruss. Where are we going in the box? Row 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how many down? Let's see what we can get out of here. Hopefully we can get some fire. Row first 2. You don't want number 2 and you want to pick another one out of there? We'll take that one. And what other row? Or you want to do the first 2? We can go anywhere else if you want. It's up to you. We can do the first 2. Perfect. All right. So hopefully we can get some fire and stuff, guys. Let's show some of the packs. Just some crazy stuff. So that's nothing. This crazy. Just crazy stuff, guys. Here's the desk. Some other stuff here. Got all kinds of stuff. Crazy stuff, guys. All right, let's rip this. Hopefully we pull something. That's the whole thing, guys. You just never know. All right, here we go. 1981. Let's put that right there. We need another little stand. Here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Fire in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. $19.81. Max got some fire. Appreciate it. There's our stick of gum. We're gonna put the stick of gum back there. There we go. 1981. All right, here we go. Beautiful stuff. Nolan Ryan would be awesome. Terry Kennedy. Come on. Oh, shit. Got two. Ted Simmons. Nice. Let's throw him back there. George Frazier. Damn. Got a shitload of Braves in here. Oh, shit. There we go. We got a Murphy. Should be in the Hall of Fame. Nice. Got the whole Brave set right there. And another Dale Murphy. Tell me that ain't badass. Hell yeah. There we go. Dale Murphy's brother right there. All right, here we go. Here's the other pack. They didn't organize this stuff very good, did they? Oh, here we go with Braves again. Here we go. Dude, a stack of Braves. Seth, what's up? Oh, what the hell? Dude, that's crazy. Oh my God, Braves. Dude, they didn't pack this stuff. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God. The Braves. Dude, 3 Dale Murphys in a pack. What the hell? The whole fucking pack. 4 Dale Murphys. Dude, I've never seen that in my life. Dude, what's up, baseball dude? That is crazy. B, I hope you like Dale Murphy because, dude, that is crazy. 2 packs. Got a fan of Dale Murphy. Holy shit. That's crazy. Dale Murphy? That is crazy. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you never know. That is crazy. And 2 sticks of gum. Wow. That was actually pretty cool. Dude, that is crazy. I've never seen that. I've never seen 4 of the same card in a pack. Probably 2 is probably the limit I've ever seen. That is crazy. Wow. All right, let's run one of these. These are pretty cool. We opened a couple of these last week, and we got trying to remember memorabilia card. These are 2018. Let's try one of these. Looking for autographs out of here. Sports King. Let's try one of these. These are pretty badass. All right, let's go. Did it run? There it is. It's running now. All right, try these out, guys. These are pretty cool. If you don't like it, I'll give you something else. You can't beat that anywhere. Sports Kings, these are pretty cool. Main thing, we're looking for the autograph and memorabilia cards out of here. All right. Let's see what else. I'm going to show you this too. This is pretty awesome. Make sure you guys check out the store too. We got some shirts in there. Shirts are pretty badass. ZB, what's up? That is pretty cool. We'll run some stuff. Oh, these are nice too. Let's run one of these. 1997 UD3 on these. The box is pretty badass. Be nice Griffey autographed it. You're looking for the Griffey auto out of this. I think there's 3 cards in here. Let's see what we can get out of here. Something a little different. All right. Dirty White Boy, what is up? What is up? Dirty says, I'm coming in to hang out. What's going on, Dirty? I appreciate it. Make sure you guys take a peek at the YouTube channel. That actually means a lot. We just hit 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's awesome. I appreciate everybody. All right, Dirty, what are we doing? Ripping or shipping, my friend? Let me write this down. Rip it. Fire in the chat, guys. You know what to do. All right, here we go. Hopefully we can get some love out of here. Max got some fire. Dude, I'm going to save the box for you. The box is pretty badass. I'm surprised it didn't rip. You usually rip. All right. If you guys like wax, man, we got the wax. Take a peek at my new logo, guys. I don't know if you guys remember the old logo. But new logo. All right, let's see what we got out of here. Who do we got? Todd Walker. Todd Walker. What do we got? We got Pudge. There we go. That's pretty cool. No lines on the logo. And who do we got there? And Casper. Tell me that ain't badass. We gotta throw some goodies in. I just seen something pop up on the screen. What was that? We're gonna throw a Frank Thomas in. Eddie Murray. We're gonna throw a Grace. Got a Yunt. Schilling. Piazza. Pedro. And a Frank Thomas insert. We're gonna throw that in too. Shit. I just bought the wrong packs. What are you trying to get? Let me see what I can do. What do we got to do? Let me see. Let me look on here. Sold. Which ones you trying to get, B? Tell me which ones you trying to do. You trying to get the 81s? Which ones are you trying to get? The 81 Donruss again, or what are you trying to get? Yeah. All right. Here we go. So what'd you get? It'll be 3 packs then. All right. Let's go over there. You need some more Dale Murphy. Holy shit. All right. Some more Dale Murphy. All right. Put those over there. Let's grab those 81s. Pretty damn nice. All right. Here we go. It's off centered. It is nice. I mean, I pulled it out of the packs. I pulled it out of a pack. It's pretty clean. The diamond is actually somewhat centered, but the tips on it. No, I'm just for looks. That's who I collect is Griffey. I got something pretty badass we pulled. Tell me that ain't badass. We pulled this here on Whatnot back in November of last year. First pack of the night. First pack of the night right there. Dude, my arms were shit. I was just shaking. Crazy. All right, here we go. 3 packs. B, where are we going? Where are we going in the box? Row 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how many down? We can do it 3 times there. So let's do that. Row 1. Let's go down 3. We'll go down 3. There we go. Next, put it in the chat right there where you want to go next. More Dale Murphy. Where are we going now? Or you want to do the top 3 on that side? Yes, top 3. Gotcha. There we go. Top 3. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, missing the chat there. I still think the biggest thrill is personally debut patch. Oh, hell yeah. Who else? Who we got there? Oliver, what's going on, brother? What is up? Oliver's in. All right, here we go. This goes Dirty. Put that with him. All right, here we go. 3 packs, guys. We need some fire. More Dale Murphy. There's our gum. Let's throw that away. All right, here we go. Giants pack, maybe? Never know. Looking like Giants. Move some stuff out of the way. Little Tom Herr. Little Cardinals action. Come on. Yeah, this is going to be the Giants and the Cardinals. Oh, there we go. Evans. Darrell Evans. That's pretty cool. Let's put him back there. Let's go. Max says ×3. Dude, we need Brian out of here. Ted Kennedy. Hendrick. All right, here we go. Pack number 2. Need some love. Everybody in YouTube, I appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. That means a lot. All right, here we go. 1981. Another Evans. Holy shit. Here we go. We're going to get 10 of them out of this pack. Darrell Evans. Come on. Another Ted Kennedy. Dude, they didn't organize this stuff very well back then. Ted Simmons. Nice. Frazier. All right. Pack number 3. Here's a Cardinals. Damn. All right. Another Giants. Cardinals. Another Evans. B, I hope you like Evans. All right, come on. Kennedy. Wow. Simmons. Oh, shit. Double Simmons. What the hell? Man. Person from, oh, man. Donner's got fired. All right, let's see what I got. Let me throw something in. I'm going to throw this in right here. Oh, there you go. Cardinals fan. I'll show you this. These are called flops. These were made by Pro Set back in the day, 1992. Get Wade Boggs. These were a promo, never made it. Born in the 80s. Oh, hell yeah. That's gone in. Ricky Henderson, Sticky Henderson right there. Nice. These were going to be like a scratch and sniff sticker on them, too. Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. Tell me that's badass right there. I sent one in. I got a PSA 10. That's pretty cool. Barry Bonds. Tell me that ain't badass. Lance Parrish. Perishable. That's pretty cool. Here's the backs. They were made by Pro Set. All right, there you go, B. I appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, let's run one of these. I got one of these on the desk. All right, here we go. SPX, guys. Very nice stuff. One hologram. That's the bad part. This is where you can pull a Griffey or Mike Piazza out at 1996. You're looking for the golds out of here, too. Looking for the golds out of here, too. These are pretty badass. There's probably like 50 in this set, I'm thinking. Anything else you guys want to see? Let's try to, let me see what I got over here. Got 7 seconds left on that. We're going to try one of these. A lot of people have never seen these. Topps Fusion, 2001 on these. They got Bowman's Best in here. Finest, Gallery, Gold Label, and Stadium Club in one pack. Looking for the autographs. Looking for the autographs out of here. Pretty awesome stuff. Back in the day, $4, guys. Back in the day. You can hit some big autos in this. And the game used. Whoever's going to buy this, I'm going to throw a bonus PSA slab in, guys. Don't sleep. Bonus PSA slab. All right, that was your bonus right there. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's do this. 2001 Upper Deck. 70s players. These are pretty cool. Let's try one of these. 2001, guys. Looking for the autographs, jersey cards out of here. John says, I love that stuff. Let me get some love out of it. Appreciate it, John. Put in the chat, guys. What are you guys drinking tonight? I'm doing some rum and coke. My go-to drink. Seth says chips. Just chips? Chips and dip or just chips? All right, here we go. Here we go. Fire for John, guys. We need some fire for John. All right, let's go. Need an auto out of here. Some water. All right, here we go. All right. Let's go. Come on. Jack Clark. These are actually pretty nice. Jack Clark. Little Cruz. Little Seaver. Little Ron Guidry. All right. Let me see what I got to throw in there. Here, we've got, what is this here? Let me see what kind of yummies I got. I'm going to throw this stack in there, John. Got a bunch of stuff for a YouTube video. Those are all gone in. Little Riley's actually nice. These are the Chromes. These are actually pretty cool. That whole stack's gone in. Herman Moore. There's a Bettis in here somewhere. Not a Bettis. Bledsoe. Throwing all that in there too. Little stack going in there, John. Walking Too Fast is in the house. What is up? It is gone good. Gone good. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see here. We got a... Here, let's do something a little different. We haven't ripped one of these. Oh, shit. No, that's too expensive. We're going to rip none of those. Let's do another one of these. Let's do one more of these. What the hell? 2001 on there. Looking for the autographs. That's the ticket out of here, guys. How fast is too fast? I guess if you're speeding past somebody, that's too fast. All right. All right. No, you know what? Hell, we're going to do this next one. We're going to do this next one. They're a little, 2001 on these. Gallery. Let's run one of these. I don't think we've ever done one of these. These are higher end. 2001 Gallery. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some love out of here. Seth says I can walk walk a mile in 10 minutes and 51 seconds. Me? I'm using a scooter because I ain't fucking running or nothing. Baseball highlights. What is up, brother? Yes, sir. How long been on Whatnot? January would be 2 years. 2 years in January. 2 years in January. Here, let's do something a little cheaper right here. 1991. Let's do one of these. See if we can get some love out of here. 91 Leaf. See what we get out of here. Little cheaper pack right here. Nice looking stuff. Looking for the gold cards out of here. Oh, what is this? Gonna run. All right. I don't know if there's something in this pack. I don't know. Because the packs are actually like that. I don't know. There might be something in that pack. Let's run one of these. Or they miscounted the cards, I guess. Could be something crazy in there. All right, here we go. World Series Sports Illustrated on these guys. What year are these? Look like 98 on them or something like that. I'm thinking there's something in that one. All right, let's go on this. John says I'll take a chance. John, your choice. I'll give you a choice. This one or the thin one there. I don't know if there's an autograph in it or what. Your choice. Number 1 or number 2. So you can see the difference there. Just notice that. So if you're a gambling man, you tell me. Number 1 or number 2. Tex, welcome in. See what John wants. The one in your hand. He said, I don't want to get screwed out of get one card. All right, here we go. Something a little different. Yes, everything I have is out of certified boxes or whatever. I've had them for 15, 20 years. All right. Dude, these are actually very nice. Mr. Glavin. Here's the backs of them. I think Frank Thomas is coming up. Oh, shit, we got a little insert right there. Hernandez. Okay, 1997. Oh, that's pretty cool. Frank Thomas, that's pretty badass. Big Hurt, hell yeah. Pope, what's going on, Pope? That's nice. We'll take that. Play and win. Pedro Martinez. We'll take that too. There we go. Kerry Wood. Tell me that ain't badass. John, I appreciate it. That is pretty cool. All right, let's look at the stack. These are nice, guys. 1995. Let's try one of these. Looking for the gold Griffey out of here. There's one gold per pack on these. Let's see what we got. 1995, Tops and Boss. These are pretty badass. Damn, Pope just got Pope. Man, working some late hours, making all that money. Pope making all the money. Jenna, what's up? All right. Adam says, I'll take that. Rip or ship on that. And anything, guys. We can send it home or whatever you want to do. All right. I'll put that on the side right there, waiting for Adam to get that cleared up there. See what else we got. Meanwhile, let's try one of these. 2003. Let's try one of these. Something a little different. Let's try one of these. All right, Adam, got it. Adam, what are we doing, my friend? All right, here we go. Fire in the chat, guys. Need some fire. We need the Griffey. What does it say? Someone needs to buy that thin pack. Oh, yeah. Now I'm kind of curious what's in that one, actually. Dude, these things are crazy. We're going to cut them. All right, we got some fire going on. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate everybody coming in. You want to, man, rip some old junk wax, guys? This is the place to be. All right. All right, let's go. There's our gold. We got to get through. Let me see what's missing stuff. Anybody ever hit the Griffey, what is it? Remake auto from the 2000 packs? Which ones you talking about, Pope? The upper deck? All right, here we go. Oh shit, Tom Glavine. That's pretty cool. We'll take that. That's nice. The gold Glavine. That's nice. Okay, Mauler. Nice. Oh shit, we got like a silver. These are beautiful, actually. I think these are very underrated on these cards. A lot of the '90s stuff. Oh shit, Clements. Clements. That is pretty cool right there. Solid pack right here. And who's that? Greg Vaughn. That's a solid pack right there, Adam. We'll take that. Left arm. What's up, brother? Left arm is in the house. Let me see. 1378. Oh, that'd have been crazy. That would be crazy as hell. All right, let's see what else. We're running stuff off this stack. Well, this is what we're running off, guys. There's about 200 packs on the desk right here. That's what we're running off. Yeah, chasing cardboard. That's I bought cases of 1990 score off of him and 91 upper deck. I bought cases off of him. That was maybe a year ago or so. So let's try one of these. Mystique, what year is this? 2003. Let's try one of these. Yeah, I'll throw that in. I'll throw that in there for you. Let me run this real quick, and then we'll open that up. You want to rip or ship on that? Little Mystique. Let's see what we can get out of here. Tell me what you want to do, Adam. You want to rip that or you want to ship it home? Little hobby pack on that. Let's go. Kenny, what's going on, brother? Pretty nice stuff right here. The thin one. Yes. We're going to throw that in your bag there, brother. What do you want to do? Rip it. All right, guys. Let's see. There might be something in here. You never know. Never know. Hell, this could be a dud. I don't know. It ain't coming out like that. Let's see. Nope. They just didn't put enough cards in there. That's what that is. All right. Albert Bell. Fryman. Got a little doohickey right there. And a little Dante. No. No. I thought it was going to be out of the park, man. No. That wasn't worth the shit. All right. Let's see. Let's go back a little old school right here. Let's do old school. Barry Bonds. Let's see. All right. 1987. Let's see if we can get some love out of here. 1987. Barry Bonds. That's what we're looking for. Bo Jackson would be badass too. That's a good deal. It's crazy how much stuff I rip, guys. It's crazy. John is in. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody coming in too, hanging out. The SP on the wall. Oh, you're talking about the Tom Brady? Actually, that's my last pack. I'm not going to sell it. That's my last pack, and we didn't hit the Brady out of the box. It doesn't mean it's in there. So, if that's what you're talking about, that's 2,000 on the authentic. All right, here we go. Fire in the chat. Manning. Manning's 98. But yeah, that's Peyton Manning on it. All right, we got some bumper stickers. John said he wants some love out of here. Come on. There you go. Wizard. Nice card. 1987. Let's go. Mr. One Samuel. Another Dale Murphy. Pope says he has the glossy set. Sierra rookie. I don't think I have the glossy set because the glossy was the 10, right? Pope. Mr. Big John. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it. Mr. Fred Lynn. All right. Not what we're looking for. John, appreciate that. I think we got one more pack. Haven't opened it yet. That'd be actually nice stuff to send in to get graded, especially the bow in there. 1987, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson. Pope says that's on his list. You think? Put it in the chat. Will Barry Bonds ever be in the Hall of Fame? Put it in the chat. Barry Bonds, will he ever be in the Hall of Fame? Solly, Pope, yes. I think he will. I think it's going to be a little bit. Sooner or later, they will be in. Yeah, they all will. Yes. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's try one of these again. Let's try a Super Chrome. I had a pack on the desk. I don't know where the hell they are. Let's try a Super Chrome. Clement Smart, yeah, all of them. 1993 Super Chrome. A lot of people have never seen these. Let's do these. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little Super Chrome. Wild card. Some nice stuff, guys. Tried one earlier. We didn't do anything on that. We're going to run some other packs of other stuff. Anything else you guys want to see, put it in the chat. Let's see. Got some crazy stuff here. Here, we're going to do some little old school right here. What series? Series 1. All right, we're going to do a 90 Pro Set. Not a Pro Set. Leaf. Not Pro Set. I don't know what the hell. All right, Series 1 on this. 1990. Some nice stuff right here. Super Chrome. Yes, they are pretty cool. Little Super Chrome. All right, 1990 Pro Set. Some nice stuff here. Looking for the Griffey, Sammy Sosa. Manny Ramirez, yeah. Yeah, he should be in there too. There's a lot of players that should be in. I don't know. I say once Pete Rose. Any Dukes of Hazard laying around? I don't think I have any more of those. I had some at one time. I don't think. Nah, hell. I probably do. I couldn't tell you where they are if I do have them. I got some Goonies. That's pretty cool. I got that. I just seen it on the desk here. Dukes of Hazard. Let me look over here. Here, we're gonna do some old school stuff right here. Let's do one of these. Sports Flicks. The Goonies are pretty cool. Yeah. Series 1. These should be 86 then. Let's do one of these. I'm not seeing any Dukes of Hazard unless I got them over here. I'm sure I have some somewhere. I sold with the box and all the packs what I had in it. All right, here we go. 1986 Sports Flicks. Three cards per pack on these. Little Sports Flicks. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see what else we got. Let's put that back here. Let's do a Griffey. We're going to do one of these. 1992 Griffey. It's in the top loader already. Looking for the gold Griffey. 5 in the set. Hologram. These are pretty cool. Ken Griffey Jr. right there, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what else we got. Oh, all right. Let's try one of these Donruss Champions. Let's do one of these next. Looking for the memorabilia cards and some other crap. See what we got. See if we can get some love out of here. '03 on the year, guys. '03 on the year. Little Donruss Champions. Maybe we can pull some fire out of here. That would be pretty cool. It's a hobby pack, so. Memorabilia cards is what we're looking for, I guess. 4 seconds left. All right, nobody on that. Let's do a 92. I believe this is a Ted Williams pack right here. Ted Williams we're looking for. What is it? 1992 on these. All right, let's go. Where's Heavy? Yeah, good question. He's probably out drinking. He loves drinking. He's probably at some party or something like that. Heavy is probably drinking, chilling, having some fun. 1991. See if we can get some love out of here. 1991. Chipper Jones, guys. Let's go. Chipper Jones. We got to find the Chipper Jones. Find the Chipper Jones. I'll give you a bonus pack. 1991 tops. What was this? All right, 6 seconds left. All right, here we go. 1997 tops. Let's run one of these. What do we got in there? The Finest Refractors. Big ticket in here. Finest Refractors. 1997 on these guys. Refractors of the big ticket. Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle. And we got some other inserts in this one. All right. 5 seconds left. We'll do a Finest pack next. What is it? 99 Finest? Might be 2000. 2000 Finest. Let's try one of these. Oh, shit. There we go. Damn. All right, try that. 2000 Finest. Series 1 Hobby. 98 Finest? Yes, I do have some of those. Only looks like we only got a few of them in there at the box. That is my last box. I don't have any more of those. I do have some of those. They are right by Dugout. What is it? Dugout XS. VC. Do you ever pull the VC? Oh, man. Out of what, Seth? Okay. That's probably an expensive card, isn't it, or no? All right, let's see what else I got. Oh, shit. Those are nice. We'll leave that right there. All right, let's roll one of these. 2000. These are pretty sweet. You can get some big dogs out of here, we call it. All right. Oh, shit. 2K. So you need both of them then. Oh, hell. So that's like, holy shit. I gotta, you got the big dogs. All right, 2000 metal. Very nice. 6 seconds. Most I ever spent was $750. That's crazy. I've spent on wax thousands and thousands and thousands at one time. It's crazy. The biggest deal I think I've ever done is maybe, I'm trying to remember. Biggest deal is probably about 5 grand on wax at one time, right around there. Signature and credentials. Damn, that's cool as hell. All right. Here we go. Let's do one of these. 1995, looking for Trump. See if we can get Trump out of here. Looking for the refractors out of here too, guys. Little chromium cover cards. All right, let's go. 13 seconds left. Kenny, what are you drinking tonight? What are you drinking tonight, Kenny? All right, let's put that there. Little gypsy. Here, let's run this. 1998 Chrome. Let's run one of these. Let's try one of these. Let's see if we can get some love out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Orange, welcome in. Happy, welcome. 1998 on this. Let's do a football pack. Let's try one of these. SPX. Bad part about it, one card per pack on these. 1997. Pope, you drinking some wine tonight? 1997 SPX, guys. Little football action. One card per pack. Looking for the autos out of here. I think there's Montana in this one. Yeah, we just hit 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. I think last week was 50 some hundred. Let's do this. 1995. Let's do one of these. Champions. Little champions. Let's see if we can get some love out of here. Little old school stuff here, guys. Is that 5 or 6 cards per pack on these? Put it in the chat, guys. What do you think of my new logo? The new logo. That's pretty cool. New logo. 1995 SP Champions Series. Nobody on that. Let's do Ted Williams. I believe these are 93. $19.93 on it. They got bought out by I believe it was Upper Deck. Let me see. What is it? Probably reach into the shitter. Oh, actually, that's pretty cool. Actually, I started another thing. I'll show you this real quick after this. This right here, little $10 mystery boxes right there. You pick a number, and whatever that is, that's what you get. 1 through 50. That's pretty much like the shitter deal. That's what I should call it. Shitter finds right there. That was pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. I mean, there's 89 Upper Deck packs in there. There's crazy stuff. All right, MJ, what's up, brother? Let's do one of these. Little Ultra. 1998. Looking for the autographs out of here. All right, 1998. Little Ultra, Fleer Ultra. Happy, welcome in. Yeah, actually, I just passed 2 or 3 of them up on the desk. Oh, man. Showcase. I actually passed them. Oh, here's one. Little showcase. Here's one here. I got some. There was a couple other ones I passed up too. I don't even know where. I don't even know where they are now. Oh, row 0. Oh, yeah. 1996 EXL. These are pretty cool. Mister, what's going on, brother? All right, 1996 EXL on these. EXL motion. Need the row 0. Seth, you need all the hard cards to get. You trying to collect all his stuff or no? Or just certain stuff? Yeah. Let me see here. I got that. Let's run this. All right, 2007. Little farewell. Little hobby pack right there. Hugh, what's going on, brother? Monday nights on YouTube, we rip wax. Hugh says, "Rip it, bro." Don't forget on YouTube, guys. Donations. It's crazy. I had a donation. It was like midweek or whatever it is, like off the ball. Then they sent me a message, say, "Hey, I just wanted to help you out for a donation." I didn't bother looking at it. They sent $150 for a donation total. That was crazy. $150 donation for ripping stuff. Yeah, just the big thing in there. He said, "I appreciate everything. I know it's expensive to rip, but man, keep up the work." And I gave him, I don't know, yeah, I say 200-300 words probably. But yeah, man, that actually helps out a lot because it does get expensive ripping stuff. Waxin, what's going on, brother? Oh shit! They'll give you $300. Oh shit! All right, 1989. Let's go. Ah, Seagram. All right. Waxin is in the house. Make sure you check out Waxin, guys. Another streamer too. We're all here together. Make sure you give him some love too. Everybody, YouTube, whatnot, all you guys. This is what we do. Monday nights we rip on YouTube, guys. 8:30 Eastern time. Little fun time over there. So I didn't actually get a chance to put a box up for a poll we're gonna rip, but I'm thinking we're gonna do a football box. We might. I think we might do the Super Chrome or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's try one of the Super Chromes. These are actually very nice. 1993. A lot of people don't. They don't want to do football. Mm. Let's go. 1993 Super Chrome Hobby Pack. Vintage. What's going on, Vintage? Vintage is popping in on the bottom. There's another streamer right there, guys. You want some old cards? He has them. All right. What is we see? International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Oh, shit. All right. Nobody on that. Little Super Chrome. Let's do one of these. Looking for the Jordan. 1994. See what we can get out of here. Electric Diamonds is the big ticket out of here, guys. 1994 Upper Deck, Eastern region on this. Waxon said, "I may get some fun out of that." Appreciate it, Waxon. Waxon, I got to give you a call too, man. It's been a bit. This and the when we start slowing down is mid-October. Yeah, start both, and I can't wait, man. Waxon, what are we doing, brother? Hugh says, man, he wants to rip, rip, rip. He wants some stuff to. Oh shit. Waxon says, rip the shit. Let's go. Hugh's like about damn time. All right. Kenny says, rip the football. He says, fuck the baseball. All right, here we go. All right, these are all upside down and backwards. Electric Diamond. Let's see. Who's that? Little Billy Hatcher. Little Darren Jackson. Darren Jackson. That's his brother, I guess. Fryman. Not what we're looking for. Here's our Electric Diamond. Little Biggio. They are nice looking cards, but not what we're looking for. Oh, Waxon, you're getting some oral. Getting some oral. Who's that? Wiley Joyner. Okay. Gonzalez. We'll take that. And we got 2 cards here. No Jeter in this one. And Tim Davis. Waxon, I'm going to throw a bonus pack. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can rip it on your channel, brother. That's going in with you. Bonus pack. Gone in to rip on the channel. All right. Kenny says rip something. He wants to see a football. Kenny, is this what you want to see? Let me see if Kenny probably fell off the chair right there. He dropped his phone and everything. Got to get him a little zip cord for it. We'll put that in the back right there. I'll put that right there for Kenny. All right. Let's run one of these. Little football action. Let's try one of these. K9, what's up, brother? K9's in the house. 1995 football, Zenith. Man, it's all good, brother. The blood cell, I got you. AB, what's up, brother? 1995 football. Nice looking stuff right here. Rookie roll calls. That's the big ticket in this. All right, I got you, Kenny. Bledsoe rookie. That'd be crazy. All right. All right, here we go, Kenny. This is for you, brother. All right. Little super chrome. Got Irvin right there. These are actually very nice. Little Darren Smith. I think it's the first 6. Some guy, Jerry Rice. Dude, that's nice there, too. Little Rob Moore. Come on. Herman Moore. Okay. Brooks. Come on. Bledsoe, where you at, brother? Lorenzo. And Walter. Who's that? Little Stanley. Not bad. Not what we're looking for, but not bad. All right, let's see what else. Let's try one of these. Bad part's 1 per pack on these guys. Little hologram, 1996. All right, Mr. Teddy. All right. 1996 on these guys. Looking for the Griffey and Mike Piazza auto out of here, and the golds. 1996. Appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out. Yeah, once it starts cooling down, guys, we're gonna do like I don't know, like a live chat on YouTube, maybe mid week or something like that, or like a Wednesday or so. I'm thinking like a Wednesday. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, let's try this again. 1998 Illustrated. Little live chat on YouTube. I think that'd be pretty cool. Rip a few packs. I'll have a few packs or something like that. So we'll do something like that. I think that'd be fun. All right. If you guys are looking for anything to purchase, stuff from 75 to '05. All right. Oh, no. We're going to run one of these. Seth, here's something pretty cool. Some crazy stuff right there. That is pretty cool. All right, let's try one of these. 93 Flair. Something you don't see. These are nice. Flair is actually pretty nice. 93 Flair. Wave of the Futures is the big ticket in here. I think Piazza's in this one. All right, 1993. A pack actually opened as a kid. Yeah, I pulled what? The Wave of the Future. Can't remember who. Okay. Hmm. All right. What was that? Killer Bees? Welcome in, trading. Killer Bees trading. Let's see if we can get some love on these again. 2015 on these. Looking for autographs, memorabilia. See if we can get some love out of here. Sporting Kings right there. All right, nobody on that. Let's see what else we got. Here, let's do a football pack of these. 92. Oh, shit. Let's try this. 1992. See if we can get some love out of here. Let's see what we can get. Fatty, what's up? There we go, guys. Waxing right there. I'll be ripping a box next week, too. Gotta get my watch hours up. What are you gonna rip, Waxing? Put it in the chat. 87 Tops baseball, guys. Next week. You know what day, Waxing? Make sure you subscribe to him, guys. Then you'll definitely know. So you won't miss anything he's doing. Tuesday evening around 6 p.m. Okay, there you go, guys. Little Central Time. There we go. How many watch hours you got now, Waxon? That is the hardest thing to come up with, the watchtower, especially when you do little shorts and all that stuff, because your average is only 30 seconds, 40 seconds, or something like that. There you go. Kenny said, I'll be there for that for football. Oh, shit. Yeah, it took me, see, about 9 months to get, I forget what I'm at now. I think I'm out 4,900 watched hours or something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, almost like 5,000 watched hours. I mean, it's something, but man, I mean, it took forever to get to that. And that's mostly everything I did was shorts. Then when I started streaming for on YouTube and stuff like that, 518. Wow. All right. There you go. Kenny, make sure you go over Waxon over there. Start watching all his videos. Waxon, you do a bunch of football too, right? Yeah, you definitely got to stream more. That's where it picks up right there. Yeah, Kenny will go over there. You got some football. Kenny said he'll go over there, watch it all day long. There we go. He's got a good mix there, Kenny. So make sure you check him out. Waxon Junk. Waxon Junk. Make sure you take a peek at it. All right, let's do a Simpsons. I believe this is 2,000 photos. So, all right, here we go. Let's see if we can get some love out of this. AB, what's up? AB said, I'm going to switch over. He said, I'm getting off of YouTube. I'm coming over to Whatnot. All right, there we go. These are actually very nice. Oh, shit. Okay. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, AB. AB's in the house. Make sure you give some love, guys. Give AB a little shout out in the chat right there. I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead. 93 score. 93 score. Looking for that Jeter. 1993. Maybe we can pull a Jeter out of here. You never know. Welcome to the that's shit. Wax, and you're not lying right there. Wax madness. Wax, and we need to do a pack battle. What do you think? Everybody's doing it. Hell, we need to do a pack battle. Yeah. Well, what do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do, because I'm gonna make sure you got it. That'd be pretty cool. You want to do 75 tops? 75 tops. I got some 75 tops. 76. Wax said, "What the hell?" Oh shit. Yeah, tell me which one. What you want to do, and we'll definitely do it. That'd be fun. Junk wax battle. There we go. Then we get some bragging rights. There we go. I got you. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll see if we can pull that Mark Grace, Jeffries, and stuff like that. That'd be cool. I got you. We'll definitely do that. I'm in. That'd be fun. Maybe we can drive a little watchtowers your way. Yeah, definitely fun. I'll try to do. I might be able to do the video tonight. So for tomorrow, maybe I'll do that. Do it like that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll do that tonight. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, definitely. Once I get off of here and all that stuff, I can definitely do that. All right, 87 tops, guys. Let's try that right there. Bo Jackson, Barry Bonds, stuff is loaded. Let's do. There we go. See what we can get out of here. $19.87 tops. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Waxon, what do you think of the new logo? Let's see what else we got. Let's run a pack of these. Never know. Walker, what's up, brother? Walker says, I love the low. Dude, that was crazy. I've been working on it for a little bit and try to come up with designs myself. I gave up. So I actually, one of my customers, that's all he is. He's a graphic designer and stuff like that. So I don't know. So I try to make a deal with him because total doing the banner and all that stuff, it was like 650, right in there, almost 700 to do the logos and stuff like that. So so we traded off some he wanted some irrigation stuff done, so we're gonna trade off some work. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love it, man. I think it looks good. I think it looks real good. I appreciate it definitely. It just needed, this was when I first started, this is what we had. So I just wanted to, I don't know. I do like that, but the new logo, I don't know, it pops. So I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna get rid of this for the mystery packs, I don't think, but I'm gonna do some of my new style on the mystery pack or something like that. So I'm gonna do that. That's in the works. But I for the YouTube, I'm trying to do the banner and all that stuff. He's working on that. So on the banner, I want to do some kind of like wax packs, something, just some crazy stuff, whatever. I don't know, or something different. I don't know, whatever he comes up with. I mean, that's what he does for a living. So he makes seven figures a year. So I'm thinking he's pretty damn good. So I'm sure he does something good. If you live in a $9 million house, I think you're doing all right. All right, let's see what else we got on here. And he's all by himself too, not even married or anything. It's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and run one of these. 1992 Fleer Clements Auto. That's what we're looking for. And the 92 Clements Auto, it doesn't come with the stamp. They started that back in 93. A lot of people said, oh, it's fake because it doesn't have the stamp. They never put the stamp on to 93. 1992 on this. Looking for the Provision. Big ticket. All right. Nobody on that. Let's run one of these. What's this? 93, 94 on these. Let's go ahead and run one of these. These are nice. Something you don't see on these. Oh, all right. These are 93s, 94s. These are pretty cool. Justin, welcome in. Little, like, these are pretty cool. Little trifolds, guys, by Upper Deck. Kenny says, I'll be there for the football. Anything you guys want to see from 75 to 05, put it in the chat. We'll run a little bit longer. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. Let's do a little football finest. First year. All right, here we go. First year finest, guys. Refractors, big ticket. All right, let's go. 11 seconds left. All right, 2 seconds. All right, let's see what else we got. Dude, we got crazy. Oh, here we go. There we go. Let's try one of these. Little focus. All right, let's try one of these. All right, let's go. Little fresh ink. Let's go. That'd be cool pulling auto. Anything you guys want to see, put it in the chat. What are these, 2000 on these? Year 2000. Memorabilia cards of Cal Ripken. Hell yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if we can pull Tony Gwynn out of these guys. 2 packs. That'd be crazy. Tony Gwynn auto. It will have the Fleer stamp on it. $19.92 Ultra. All right. All right. Nobody on that. Starting to get a mound there. Let's put these over here. Let's do a fun pack. 94 fun pack. Little fun pack. Here we go. 1994 on these. I don't know if Jordan's in this or not. I don't think so. 5, what is it? Fun-filled Major League cards. Let's go. All right. Sports cards. Welcome in. Dude, here's something crazy. These are crazy. What is it? 98s on these. Retro. These were the lunch boxes. Only thing in this, guys, is the autographs. These are higher end. That's why I don't really run this stuff. $19.98. Big ticket item right here. 52. Welcome in. All right. Nobody on that. All right. We're going to run a final pack, guys. I'm going to pack up, man. I appreciate everybody coming in. We'll be back on tomorrow. Let's run this final pack of the night. Top HD 2001. Let's knock 5 off of it. Final pack of the night. 2001, guys. Nice stuff. Final pack. Put it in the chat, guys, if you want to see anything. Me and Waxon are going to do a pack battle. 1988 Fleer, guys. 88 Fleer. Looking for Mark Grace. That was my guy to all his rookies and all that stuff. Picked up a lot of that stuff. They ain't worth nothing, but it was fun stuff. All right, I appreciate everybody. Mac, Waxon, Walker, Pope. Appreciate all you guys, man, coming in. Kenny, appreciate it in there. Everybody on YouTube. So, but yeah. What is that? Somebody getting fired. Oh man, Seth, appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys. All right, very good. All right, so I'll be back on tomorrow. Waxon, look out for the video. I'll go ahead and post that. I'll try to post it right away. So we'll have some fun on that. Appreciate all you guys. Like I always say, let's go ahead and rate somebody. At least say hi, even if you don't buy anything. Yeah, hell yeah. And at least say hi to them. And another thing too, if you guys are going anywhere, leave a few minutes early.